Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I will be discussing on two things. First, in my last video, there was a confusion. I thought we in Chukul.com I mentioned that the after bonus price is not adjusted, but I think so sometime it glitches out and the adjusted unadjusted mark isn't working, which I wasn't that familiar with, and my one of my viewers suggested me to go and use that, but when I use it right now it isn't working. I will be showing that. And second is that I will be analyzing NEPSE through support and resistance, all using that as in the indicator that we can use, like in Bollinger Band, in RSI, and in MACD. I will be using those three indicators and showing you how you can use support and resistance in the same. uh, that's it. So let's go ahead with the video. So if I go to chukul.com and I have searched SDL, he said that there is adjusted unadjusted price, if I'm not wrong. Please do correct me. I think it was the name of the channel was Technical Support. I hope he views this video as well and let me know if I have done anything wrong. He said to go adjusted unadjusted. If I go here, the price isn't being adjusted also right now, but if I go to suppose NEPSE.com, it is HDL, the price is adjusted here. If I go here to adjusted and unadjusted, now the price have been unadjusted after bonus, but in here I don't think so. I'm able in chukul.com, I'm not able to do that thing adjusted and adjusted, but in NEPSE Alpha I'm able to do that. Also in NEPSE trading I did try the same thing, it did work. So I hope he sees it. Also, if anyone else goes through the same issue or any suggestion, they can please let me know, because I'm eager to learn why it isn't happening in chukul.com but it happened in NEPSE Alpha. I think so there is a glitch right now. I will do try it after some time as well. Okay, and if there is any changes I will do let you know. Okay, so that's it for this thing. I hope it is clear. So let's try the same thing in NEPSE trading.com as well. Let's go to adjusted, let's unadjust it. Okay, it is working in this as well, but in chukul.com it wasn't working. So yeah, now it is confirmed. Yeah, it is the same thing. We can use adjusted and unadjusted, but it is not working in the same website. Okay, so that's it. So in second part of my video, as I mentioned earlier, I will be analyzing NEPSE, not just with support and resistance. As I said, we will increase the difficulty level with time. So I will be explaining you how you can use Bollinger Band, RSI and MACD with just support and resistance. I won't be going into deep. I will be making individual video about the same in future. So first I will just be making, as I said, support and resistance. So first let's just go and make support and resistance line. Just pause the video and make support and resistance line so that we can see if the support and resistance line is correct or not. Also you can practice it just by looking into it, if the lines you have made are matching with mine. So I have made a two resistance line at 2676, 2614. The NEPSE did fall today by 27 points. So yeah, that's it. Also I made support line at 2501, 2432, 2369. Okay, that's it. So by this support and resistance, if I go, I can't really be sure if the market will go up and down, because we cannot guess the momentum just by support and resistance. We can just say there is a strong support on 2501, Previously it was a resistance that break out yesterday. Also, as I said previously while I was analyzing JFL, whenever there is a breakout and the market comes and retests that position, that level. So in case of this, yes, yesterday the market broke out the strong resistance for it. It was 2501. It did break out, and today it did try to come back to that same level 2501. And if the market bounces back from 2501 around that level, we can be sure that it will be a good run, and it is a nice breakout. Also, the breakout had a nice volume, more than average volume, so we can also consider that the not fake breakout, we can consider it a good breakout. So moving ahead, I was thinking of introducing just two indicators, that is RSI and MACD. I won't be introducing Bollinger Band right now. While I was making the video, I thought it would be a bit complicated, but let's go ahead and simplify the video, because my motive is to simplify trading, and in that process, if I could learn a bit or even grow, that would be my greatest achievement. So let's go ahead with it. So let's go to indicators and type RSI. So as in my last video, I have said that RSI it is just a momentum indicator. You cannot predict what are the support and resistance, but some people do use support and resistance in this as well. As you can see, the market goes around 76% and makes this point as a resistance, so you can keep a resistance over here as well. You can use support and resistance over here as well. So you can see many times the market touches or goes around this level and goes down. Okay, that's it. Also, yeah, you can use support and resistance in this, but I don't usually prefer that. I just use this momentum indicator as a line to see if the market is in its overbought zone or oversold zone. So if you haven't watched my last video, I will just say when the RSI index goes above 70, or this line that is on 70, then the market is said to be on overbought phase. And also when the market is below 30, it is said to be at its oversold phase. Okay, so that's it. I do prefer a level a bit up, that is 75 or 80, because in NEPSE the market fluctuates a lot, and most of the time it goes around 75 without any reason. Sometimes I just keep myself a bit safe and keep it at 75, because at 75 there are more resistance compared to the level at 70, so I can use that as well. So similarly, for as I made a support resistance, you can make support as well. As I can see around level 36, the market tries to bounce back, and also at level 30 the market do try to bounce back. I can make support and resistance for the same as well. There isn't any issue with that. If you want to keep support and resistance in RSI index as well, you can go ahead with it. There isn't any issue, but mostly I just go ahead and see where the market stands, and above level 80 I try to partially sell some of my stocks, and around let's say around this level I try to partially sell, because most of the time you will be gaining 20 to 30%, because I usually buy below 50 level RSI and then go ahead. So yeah, as in the lab, as you have seen in past 2-3 videos, you have seen how I trade. Also, you have seen I have mentioned few of my trades in it, and I am partially sold after 20 to 30%. I have gained profit, because my target in a trade is mostly to 20 and 30%. And after you gain 20-30%, the stock RSI usually go above 85 and I partially sell at 75 to 85 level. Then after that, how the market reacts, I do react the same. Okay, so that's it. I have mentioned RSI. I have shown you support and resistance. I have shown you overbought and oversold phase as well. I don't think so there's much about it. Also, you can see the mark RSI 14. It's the average day you use. You can change the length. If I keep it for 30, you can see the market. The fluctuation is a bit stable and it isn't going that up and down frequently. It is going, but if you consider with the past, if I keep 14 as my length, so it changes. RSI uses this usually, you can use 14 as well. I do keep it because that shows in a short term overbought and oversold, because of which I can react a bit quickly. Also, as you can see in a month RSI also, that the market is in its overbought phase. So you can also go ahead and analyze your same and see if you want to if you want to sell a bit, you can do sell it. I'm saying just partially selling. I'm not saying you can entirely sell. Do book profits in between so that you have some cash with you as well. If the market goes beyond your expectations, then that's great. But if it falls, you have some cash in hand. You can retrade it. You can use it to get in that trade again. You will be having some cash. You don't have to worry about your balances also, because you have sold some of your stock in 20 to 30% profit. So that's it. So if now I go back to indicators and I will search MACD. In last video I didn't explain MACD that properly. I was just finishing the script one. So in that, okay, yeah. So when I said this blue line, whenever it crosses 100, I become a bit careful and I try to partially sell and keep my, because I did enter with full cash in it, but I do keep 10% of my trading amount always in hand, because if the market goes down, I can do react and buy from my 10%. So I keep that 10% away, and yeah, I'm happy to lose that 10% gain than rather than losing more money when the market goes down and I don't have the money to buy or trade. Okay, because I do plan a lot of things and I do move according to my plans. I don't try to go away from my plans, because those plans do keep me in my discipline. So in MACD, there are 5 things you should check for. One is blue line, orange line, green bar, red bar, and the levels it is standing on. So first of all, in last video, as I said, when the blue line crosses level 100, I try to be over careful, because the as the blue line crosses the level 100, the market is said to be as its overbought phase, so you can be careful about that. And whenever the blue line crosses, suppose, okay, I will be drawing and showing you one thing. Whenever the blue line crosses orange line, like in here, from down to up, it is a buy signal. Okay, and whenever the blue line crosses the orange line from above to below, in here, over here as well, on 26th March, on 2nd January, on this mark, when the blue line crosses the orange line from above, it is said to be a sell uh, sell signal, and similarly, as I said, when the blue line crosses from below to above, it is said to be a buy signal. So that is one thing. Also, you can check for one thing: whenever the line crosses, or whenever there is a buy signal, the bar goes green, and whenever there is a sell signal, the bar goes red. Also, you can see one thing in this bar as well. There is a dark green and light green. Whenever the blue line and orange line goes up, there is a dark green color. Whenever the market is going a bit down, the level goes down as well. Also, the bar levels goes down as well. Also, the bar lighten itself from that color, like in dark green it was previously. Now there might be a correction in the market, so the bars is going light green for now. Similarly, if you see in the past, you can do analyze the same, and the same goes for red as well. Also, you have to see one thing. Whenever there is a green bar, the market go if the level is above zero, and whenever there is a red bar, the bar goes below zero. That is one thing. Also, yeah, whenever the blue and orange line goes below zero level, it is said to be in its lowest amount, let's say oversold phase, in which people can manipulate, or not manipulate, but accumulate stocks. Okay, they can accumulate their best stocks, or their stocks they like to invest or trade on. It is said to be on that phase according to MACD. That's it. Okay, now let's analyze the market using MACD or RSI. How you can check? So as I said, the market is in its overbought phase, because because RSI is around its 75, the blue line is above 100. Also, there is a buy signal, and buy signal bars are going lighter. So we can expect a correction. Being a smart trader, we don't expect the market go up always. There will be a correction, and the market will slowly go up. Okay, so that's it. For RSI MACD, I've explained you support and resistance for NEPSE right now, and we have analyzed NEPSE market using RSI and MACD as well. Also, there is one more thing: when you analyze the market, you have to understand when the market is going down, and there are this much amount of volume that has been the highest number of transaction volume in this year. This shows that the players or the market want to buy when there is a correction. They want to buy as much as share they can. They have to accumulate as much share as they can. So this is one thing you can see when there is a correction in the market, and there or how to know if there is a correction when there are in a bull run, when the market goes negative and the volume is the highest in that year, or in that bull run as well, which shows that the players of the market, or the market just want to buy, or they want to they see this correction as an opportunity to buy as much share as they can to gain profit in short term or in a trade. That's it. Also, there is one more thing, that today there was a news that on Friday there will be coming a monetary policy that will help the bank as well as the share market. So tomorrow hopefully the market will go green. Hope so. If not, you can see this as an opportunity, because the current finance minister, the governor, and the advisor, PM advisor, all three of them really want to boost the share market at first. So we can go ahead with that as well. So that's it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Also, the market did see its highest turnover, that was around 16.2 Arab, or let's say 16.2 billion, which is its highest turnover in this year. So congratulations for that, which shows the market has good sentiments in it. Also, there is one thing, I'm do reading books on technical analysis. If I do find some nice techniques in it, I will do share it. Also, I am keen in learning technical analysis or trading, or let's say anything. So yeah, if you have any suggestion or any book suggestion, do let me know, and I will be making videos so you can learn from me or the book I am reading. I will mention the book I do read. So the book I am reading is The Study Guide for Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets. It is written by John J. Murphy. So I am reading this book and I will be sharing my insights on this. So that's it for today. Thank you. Take care and keep trading and keep learning. Bye bye.